Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Loan Officer Breakfast Club Friday, July 10. It's all kinds of good things happening, especially because Hope Prince is in the audience. I can't even believe he's here. It's like having a movie star. And Kelly Dutton, too. It's like these girls, the things they do are insane. But you know what? I tell you what, man, I think the coolest thing about getting started this morning is we got Brian White in the house, too. Brian White is just looking good, man, like ready to just kill this thing. Oh, man, this is going to be a great day. I can't wait to get freaked out by Chris Johnstone once again, my friends. Once again, it's going to be nothing but good times here this morning. And for the rest of the day and for the weekend and all that kind of fun stuff, man. Don't you think, Jen? Don't you think?
Do.
Would you agree with me?
Always.
I wouldn't say always.
You know what?
That
it is not always, but it's okay. I'll take it.
Yes,
I'll take what I can get.
Though, Frank, I 100% agree with you. Yes.
Okay. It's good to know. All right. Oh, wow. Harrison's here, too. Harrison Sangster. Good to have Harrison. Vince Queen's in the house, as always. Yeah, good to see him. You know, Tommy Gaynor, look at that. He's not exercising or flexing his guns at us this morning, humiliating me. You know, it's all good, man. And, of course, Sue Moody, who's always got good things to share and say. Sue, talk to us real quick. Yeah, let's say good morning to you. Why not? I just, you've always got something awesome happening, man. Tell us something awesome. Give us some awesome juice. Let's go. Let's squeeze the awesome juice out of you right now. What do we got? Come on, give me something great.
I can tell you that I don't know how I gained this reputation, but I gained the reputation that, hey, if nobody else can approve a loan in town, call Sue Moody.
Oh, wow.
And it's becoming exhausting because it is loans that nobody should approve ever. Nobody should be asking for them to be approved. But I got a call this week. And I said, I don't think so. I just don't think this is possible. Like, he's fresh out of medical school. He just bought a practice. He has a 625 credit score. He has no cash flow. He has zero money, and he wants to buy an $800,000 house.
Of course.
Yeah. And I just said, hey, you know what? I have some investors that might help, but he's got to have a year under his belt. He can't just, come out and zero money in the bank. He has mom and dad has zero money. He has zero stocks. He has zero savings. He has zero everything.
If you tell me you got this deal done.
No, I didn't.
Okay. I was going to say.
I was honest with the realtor. And everybody else has given her a runaround. Well, let me check. And then they get back to her a day later or something. And I just said, hey, how about we work on one that's not so difficult? And it's a realtor that I've been off and on trying to get business from. I might get one deal from her a year. And I try to wow the pants off her on that one deal, and she just still doesn't really come back. And she goes, you know what? I think I am. The next one's yours. So we'll see.
We'll see. Good stuff.
That's awesome. Way to ask for the business, Sue. That's awesome.
So nothing really big, just trying to.
That's cool, man. I mean, yeah, I think you'll get something out of her. Honesty is the best policy. That's what they always say.
Hey, Frank, can we go back to Brian White for just a second?
Absolutely. How could we not go back? Thank you, Sue, by the way. And let's just zoom in on him because I think Brian just looks like a man on a mission. That's what's up. What do you want to talk to him about, Jen?
Today's his last day processing.
Oh,
He's
okay.
moving over to the originating world next week.
Holy shamoly. How you feeling about it, Brian?
Send him lots of love and good vibes. He's going to do great.
How you feeling about it, Brian?
I'm feeling good. So next week's my last week. So there's going to be about a week or two gap between kind of where my old mortgage company that I've been in retail, kind of big credit union for about 14 years.
Yeah.
10 years as a supervisor, closing, processing, all on operations side, never sales. So sales is a little bit nervous, but I'm just leaning on the confidence and knowing that I can read guidelines, like I got product knowledge, so I'm just leaning on that to give me confidence to do the sales piece. But I've got one of my friends, one of my good friends is a realtor. He's helped me do a few purchase home that I'm in now, a couple prior purchases on prior homes. I called him up a couple weeks ago because he and I had been talking about the move potentially for several years, whether I want to go into it as a realtor, move on to over on the brokerage side, like what I want to do. And I finally told him I'm making the jump. And he's the kind of person where he goes and visits his past clients in person. Like he'll go knock on the door randomly and just check in on. And he sold my mother-in-law's. He helped with my mother-in-law when they purchased their home. So I called my wife the other day when I got off work, just the usual. I'm off work, heading home, whatever. And she was over there with her mom, and he was over there just doing one of those random visits. And he's like, "Hey, I got your message. Looking forward to meeting with you. See what we can come up with whenever you make the jump." I was like, "You're sending me your buyers, right?" He's like, "Absolutely. Like, let's go have some lunch whenever you get moved over, and you can tell me all about it." And then there's an open house down the road today that I'm literally on the same street. I'm going to go talk to that realtor on my lunch break here in a few hours. So, and I've got 2 possible new constructions and one HELOC possibly on the pipeline whenever I get ready to move over to. So,
Wow.
Dang, man.
That is
Dang,
awesome.
dude.
That
You're
is
kind of
awesome.
getting rolling right out of the gate there. Very, very cool. And the one realtor, yeah, I mean, here's the bottom line with him, Brian. He owes you. And the other thing is guilt is a greatly underutilized sales tactic. Don't ever forget that. Okay, so lean into those 2 items with that guy for sure. Are you a regular here at Breakfast Club, or how long have you been? Are you part of Animals, or tell us that?
So I started watching kind of the YouTube stuff a couple years ago when I started trying to decide if I want to move, like just to move over. I got a wife before boys, so moving from steady salary to 100% commission is something that's it's been a 2 year.
You could say it's a little unnerving. Sure. Yeah.
Yep. And so I'm going to be joining the coaching group here in August. So
okay, awesome. I was going to say you'll be good. You do that. Yeah. Just work the plan, bro. Just work the plan. Dude, congratulations. Awesome stuff. You're going to kill it. You got a great personality. You've already got some motion, some stuff and some mojo in motion is what I would say, right? You've already got that going on. You're going to do great. To plug into the coaching program, trust me, brother, just do the plan. Focus on the process. Just focus on the process, my friend. If you focus on the process, the results, they will come. They will come. You don't have to worry about that. Hey, guys, put in the chat encouraging words. They already are. I don't know if you see this, but the chat's blowing up for you, Brian. Congratulations, man. We're all excited for you. And I know you're going to do absolutely great, man. Thanks for letting us talk to you a little bit this morning, man. Brian White, everybody. Brian White on his way. He's drunk the Kool-Aid, as it were, Chris.
Only 12 years. It's on to the other side of the fence. Brian, it's going to be so much fun. I can't wait to see Brian in a year coming back and being, thinking back on this episode and seeing the results of the daily success plan and the calls. And that's amazing.
A year from now, I'll be like, well, I only closed 8 this month, so I'm a little disappointed. That's what it's going to be. And I think, Jen, don't you think we should give him a T-shirt?
For sure.
Absolutely. You are getting a Loan Officer Breakfast Club T-shirt, Brian White. Congratulations. Be careful. It comes with a lot of power. You have to use it sparingly. Trust me. Okay, trust me. All right, now let's bring it to the man of the hour, Chris Johnstone, to freak us out and lay our minds to waste. No, that's not true. You know what you do, Chris? You accentuate our minds. Right, you make us you make us understand that there's possibilities. There's great possibilities if we just push the right buttons. So, show us the buttons to push, my friend.
All right, y'all. Happy Friday. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day today. So, the plan for today was to do 30 days of social media content in 30 minutes. We have 20 now. So
Sorry.
we just raised
So
the stakes.
sorry.
I'm just kidding. Oh, Frank, no, no, it's all good. Don't worry, we can get it done. But I want to just put a big wrapper around this before we jump into the AI and we jump into the technology because it's really important to understand why we're doing what we're doing. And I think people lose sight of that when they're doing social media. And it's like, oh, I have to do social because everybody's doing social and I just post things, right? Well, what I've discovered and well, on Wednesday, I think Carl laid it out far better than I could. Frank, Jen, do you remember the percentage of deals done in that study that came from real
87.
estate agents? 87%. 87% of deals come from real estate agents. Brian, fantastic statistic to keep in the back of your mind as you're entering the business and looking for those referral relationships. I had a top producer on the podcast yesterday, and like over 90% is realtor referrals, like top producing agent, but also got her first referral from ChatGPT. High quality borrower, ready to go. ChatGPT recommended her, got the loan, funded the loan, just like a referral. And so I said, hey, AI is more like a referral partner than a lead generation source. She said, absolutely, it is. We're living through this transition where there is a new source of referrals that didn't exist a year and a half ago that now exists. And social media and you're being a product expert for real estate agents on social media is part of how you train artificial intelligence to recommend your mortgage business. So we're not going on social media to try and go consumer direct and try and get leads because if we're just being completely candid, online leads suck. In the fact that 1 to 2% of them are going to close, probably, right? Well, if you can get a referral where 50% or 60% or more of them are going to close, obviously we should be focused there. And if you talk to any top producer, where do you get your business from? It's referrals. So we're using this as a referral strategy, not a let's go get leads from social media strategy. Frank, does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay.
100%.
So we're not trying to generate leads from social media. What we're doing is we're making ourselves an expert so that when real estate agents check you out on social media, you're seen as the expert, and we're feeding the information into artificial intelligence so that it can recommend you for specific mortgage product types and recommend you when real estate agents are looking for that second option. So, Sue, there's real estate agents out there that have a hard deal that are now going to ChatGPT and Grok and Gemini and Claude and being like, I've got a client that I'm having trouble getting approved. Who should I reach out to? Us training artificial intelligence that you're the expert in that is a way to get more real estate agents to find you and send you referrals. So that's the purpose of what we're doing today. Becoming the expert on social media and training the artificial intelligence that you are the expert in all the different product types. Does that make sense, Frank? Am I on the right? We're doing okay?
Yipper.
Okay. We had some news. I'm going to skip the news, but there's one piece of news out of the 4 things that we were going to talk about that I will share with you. ChatGPT made their most recent voice agent announcement this week. It is called concurrent voice. And what that means is that up until this point, the AI could talk or it could listen. And so you know how you would have that kind of like janky conversation with an AI where like you would cut it off mid-sentence and then it would stop and then it would like have to go back to the beginning in order to like answer the question, and it created this kind of like choppy experience. That's gone now, Frank. So our voice AI agent that's plugged into ChatGPT can now listen and talk at the same time. And the difference, I didn't think it was going to be a big deal. I was just like, okay, whatever, that doesn't seem like much. It's unbelievable because it turns it into a conversation like you're speaking to a person who can
Wow.
listen and talk at the same time and
Mm,
choose at what point in the conversation it's going to start talking and going
mm,
back. So those of you that are using the voice agents that are giving those out to your real estate agents to convert your leads or to get leads off of the real estate agent sign writers, that voice AI agent just took a huge leap up, and that is because ChatGPT and OpenAI and this new voice model that's powering the system in the back end. Chad says, my new therapist is ChatGPT now. That's hilarious. And Jim is also asking an important question in the chat, just confirming, is there a Build It with Chris today? There is no Build It with Chris today. It's my son's birthday. So I'm
oh,
taking the day off
yay.
and I'm spending the day with my family. So I apologize, no Build It with Chris today, but we are going to do something very special for you next week. I have a new training that's coming out that we're going to give everybody next week, and we're going to do a special edition of Build It with Chris on Friday. So now let's get started. We've got 14 minutes to create 30 days
You can
of
do it.
social
If we go over a
media
little bit, it's okay.
content. So for those of you that saw the email that went out this morning, we've raised the stakes. We have a Facebook post where you can go and just so Jen, can you post that in the chat?
Yes, sir.
The link to the Facebook post. So
Absolutely.
come on to this post. The link is in the chat and just type in LOCRM into the comments. So come to the comments, type in LOCRM, hit post, and our system, our AI, is going to see that you commented on that social media and automatically respond back to you, send you the link, and you can have a conversation with it. What you're getting when you do that and you put LOCRM in the comments is this script. This script is going to write 30 days of social media content for you.
Wow.
Now, the crazy thing about this, Frank, is you can take this prompt and you can copy it and you can go to whatever CRM it is that you use, maybe, right? I don't know. I don't use a lot of these other CRM products, but Claude has this extension on Chrome. So you can see how I have this Claude logo up in the top right-hand corner. If
Mm,
I click that, Claude opens on my Chrome browser. And I can punch whatever prompt I want over here on the right-hand side, and it will take over my browser, click the buttons, write the content, do what I ask it to do right in my browser. So you don't have to have the Loan Officer AI CRM in order to make this work. You can download the Claude browser extension, go to whatever tool or service it is that you want to use, put the prompt in, and watch Claude take over your browser and actually do the work for you. But what we've done at the Loan Officer AI CRM is we have built Claude into the CRM. So it's not like a plugin. It is like it's the brain now. It can access your contacts. It can build your workflows. It can write your emails. It can write your text messages. If you have a conversation with somebody last Friday and you can't remember who it was that you were talking to, you can just come in, hit the voice agent, ask it. Last Thursday, I talked to a real estate agent. I can't remember their name. It will remember who that person was, pull up their contact record, show you the conversation. It is a personal assistant, quite literally in your pocket with the voice app. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this prompt and I'm going to copy it. Now, it's a lengthy prompt. It's 12 pages long. But what I've done here is I've already laid out 30 days of content for you. The crazy thing about this is the AI inside the system is going to take this content and customize it for you because it can see the conversations that's happening inside the CRM. So it knows what products you're an expert on. But what I've done in writing this prompt for you and giving it to you is I focused in on each of the different product types that we want you to become known as an expert in with artificial intelligence. Because when somebody goes to ChatGPT or Grok or Gemini and they're a first-time home buyer and they say, hey, are there any government programs available to help me with my down payment buying my first home? AI reads social media, and we want your social media content to have tips and advice for those people. So AI can go to your social media, snip the answer to the question that that person has put out there, and use that to answer the person's question. Because when it can see you as the expert in that product type, it can recommend you customers. And so ChatGPT all of a sudden says, oh, you're a first-time home buyer. You're looking for a low down payment option. Sue Moody is the loan officer that you should call because she's an expert in this. Here's this social media post that she wrote about that, and here's all her contact information. This works for reverse mortgages. It works for just your standard FHA, all of the different product types. So what I've done is every day I've focused on a new and different loan product type that you offer to make you an expert with that content. So now what we do is we take the prompt, we go into the CRM. There's this new Ask AI button up in the top left-hand corner. So typically when you come in, we've got the dashboard, you come into the dashboard. You click this new Ask AI button up in the top left-hand corner, and it opens up basically Claude inside the CRM with access to your data, your customers. So this now runs your CRM for you. So you don't have to worry about the interface. You just like talk to the AI and it runs your CRM for you. You can add a contact, message a contact, build a workflow, build a website, or create 30 days of social media content. So all I'm doing is I'm pasting that prompt into the AI. So I took it from the document, I pasted it into the Ask AI, I didn't change anything, and here we are live. Now you can see over here on the right-hand side, the AI agents that we've built into the platform are going to work. So there's one AI that's gotten this job, but rather than coming back and asking you hundreds of questions about product types, what you like to specialize in, how to write the content, where to go to get the resources for the content, it's building other conversations with other little chats, and they're going and doing the work. So right now it's building a team of social media managers for you. One that's in charge of the imaging and creating the images, one that's in charge of researching your market and discovering what the Q&A is, one that's a copywriter that's actually going to write your posts, one that writes the headline that gets people's attention on the actual social media, one that goes in and organizes all of your content so it's in the right structure to get engagement. All these little agents are now working in the background. It's like I just hired 7 people and put them to work on my social media inside the CRM, but it's the AI doing all the work. Frank, I get super excited about this stuff. I'm sorry. Are we doing okay?
We're doing good. I got a quick question though. For those of us who don't see the AI button in the CRM, is that something we go to chat support on or?
Yes. So you can go to support, but all you have to do is you have to go into your settings and click billing and just make sure that your billing information is on your account. Right now, all of the AI usage is free. So these use tokens, right? And we're using the most efficient model of Claude for token usage. All of the token usage is available for free until the end of August. At the end of August, when you use Ask AI, there will be a nominal fee, but it's like literally we're just passing on whatever we pay for the tokens to you, and you're just paying for tokens.
Standard AI token fees, whatever. Yeah.
Same as if you were using Claude.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So now it's put together the plan, and it's going to ask me some questions. So I've got 8 questions here. Now it says, which Facebook page should I post to? Because I've got multiple pages in there. So I'm going to choose number 1, mortgage marketing with Chris Johnstone. and click the next one. What Instagram account should I post to? We're going to say Chris Johnstone, right? Which LinkedIn profile should I post to? My personal profile on LinkedIn. When should the 30-day campaign start? Let's start it on Monday. And it says, what's your phone number for posts and images? And our phone number at Connection Incorporated is 855-432-3990. Not as good as the Jenny phone number, but still a decent number. Website URL is www.loanofficercrm.ai/trial. And if you go to that link right now, you can get access to this whole software for $1. You can try it out for 30 days for $1. So if you're not already a member of the Loan Officer AI CRM, that's where you can go in order to get access to the trial of this software. Your email address for posts, you can reach me at chris@connectionincorporated.com. And our last one, it asked me for my brand colors, and I'll just say use the brand guidelines, because inside the setup, because you get a one-on-one setup with an account manager, they'll actually walk you through setting up your brand guidelines inside the CRM. So it has all the links to all your pages, the colors that you like to use, everything. You put that in one document, and then the AI always references that document when it's creating your emails or when it's building social media for you, or if it's building websites inside the landing page tool. It just goes back and picks all that information. And so you can see now the AI is going through and creating a full 30 days of social media for me based on the most frequently asked questions on all of your mortgage product types. Now, here's the really interesting thing about the prompt. So this is just working in the background. I'm just going to let this work. I'm going to take you back to the prompt for just a second here, okay? So in that document that you get, right up here, we have the 30-day content calendar. You'll notice all of the content is, we've instructed the AI to write it in a way where it's helpful for consumers if they read it, but the content is actually targeted at real estate agents. So we're teaching the AI and we're teaching the social media algorithm that we are in the business of referrals to real estate agents. So all of the content gets written where the algorithm on social media will show it to real estate agents, because we're using this as a strategy to become a product expert on every product with the real estate agents in our market, not the consumers. So if you get a lead from social media from the content, it's likely to be a real estate agent that has a specific type of customer or has a difficulty with a current lender, and they're looking for an option for a specific type of client. And remember, once you put this on social media, it lives there forever. So when the AI gets a question about that type of buyer, it can go find your post and use that post to refer that customer to you.
Wow.
So this is a real estate agent attraction strategy that also trains AI that you're the local mortgage expert. And it takes one prompt and 8 questions. And then the AI builds all the social media content, goes into the social planner inside the CRM, loads the images, loads the posts, schedules all of the posts at the best time to post on social media. And then all you do is approve it. And you go, yes. So when this gets to the end of generating, it's going to say, read all these posts. And if you approve them, hit yes. I hit yes. They go into the social planner, and 30 days of social media content done.
Wow.
And now we're just going to
Smoke
sit here
'em
and
if you
watch
got
the
'em.
AI work.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris, there's a question come
Unreal.
through in the chat. Can we send this to custom audiences on Meta?
So the answer is yes. Yes, you can. So after this prompt is all done, you can get the AI to give to basically write all of the advertisements for you. So I can't go in this window, but in this window, which actually has, Frank, I wasn't sure whether we were going to get there in time,
Yeah.
but this
She
is what it
pre-did one.
looks like
Yeah. Yeah.
at the end. It gives you, so I put in the prompt. Here's
Yeah.
all of the content that it's written for me. And then
Yeah.
at the end, it says approve scheduling all 30 posts in your social planner. I just click yes, and boom, away it goes. But to answer the question about the ads, when you are using the Loan Officer CRM, there's this marketing tab over here on the left-hand side. You can see all of our social media content pre-published,
Mm.
ready to go on all our social media. There's this new tab up in the top that says Ads Manager. This Ads Manager works for Facebook and Instagram ads, Google ads, and LinkedIn ads. And you can create a campaign, target just your qualified real estate agents that you pull from Model Match inside the CRM, and create a campaign that just targets those real estate agents. So you can come in here and create a campaign. The AI can't do it for you because Facebook won't allow us to do it. And some other nuances that go along with it. But you create the campaign, create the audience, and then just tell the AI, give me these social media posts so I can turn them into ads. And right inside the CRM, you can target qualified real estate agents with social media content just by creating a campaign right inside the software.
Mm.
So let's go back and check. I know we're 2 minutes over
We're good.
and still generating. So it's found all my social media profiles and literally doing my work for me.
It's incredible, man.
It's nuts.
It's
And
nuts.
so the incredible thing that I did the other day, I wanted to give everybody like a copy and paste template that they could take and use. So that's why we did the Facebook post and that's why we put everything out there. But we ran a training last week where I hopped on a webinar and we just did like live Q&A about artificial intelligence. And my Zoom account is connected to my Claude account. And so every time I finish a Zoom meeting, the AI turns on, goes, reads the transcript from the Zoom meeting, and sends me an update of like, hey, here's your takeaways. Here's what other people on the meeting have to do. Here's all the questions. Here's all the answers. What do you want me to do with this? And I can tell it, like, create me a blog post, create me social media content. And I just said, write me a prompt to put into the Loan Officer CRM that creates 14 days of social media content based off this meeting that I just had. And it wrote the prompt with all the information and all the Q&As from the Zoom meeting that I just had. And I just took it, I put it that one prompt into Ask AI, and it wrote all of the social media content that we've been posting for the last 2 weeks. So when you're meeting with borrowers and they're asking you questions and you get those same questions over and over and over again, those are the same questions that they're asking ChatGPT and Claude and Grok.
Mm.
So using this tool, you can just take the recording of your Zoom call, take out any personal information that you may have discussed on that call. Don't give that to AI, but you can say, hey, turn this into Q&A, social media post and blog post, and away it goes. So it's very easy to take the workflow that you're already doing and use that to prove to the AI that you're the expert in your local marketplace. Now, Frank,
Here we are on day 8.
look at this. Week
Yeah, it's
one,
doing it.
purchase loan products, programs. Day 1, day 2, day 3 is VA, day 4 is USDA, day 5 is jumbo loans, day 6, down payment assistance, day 7, first time homebuyer programs, your complete starter guide. Week 2, refinance and home equity products. Day 8, rate and term refinance. Is now the right time to lower your rate? Day 9, cash out refinance. Unlock the equity in your home. Imagine how long it would take to brainstorm each of these ideas.
Oh, dude, it would be nuts. This is so cool. Hey, will it only post to business pages or will it post to your personal page?
It can post to your personal LinkedIn page, but Facebook and Instagram, it can only post to your business pages.
Business. But on LinkedIn, it'll post to your regular.
Yep,
Wow.
And so here we are, day 16, bank statement loans, the self-employed borrower's best friend. So think of every
Yeah.
single type of these customers going to AI and asking these questions, and we're just feeding this information into the algorithm that you're the expert on every single one of these product types. Construction loans, finance your dream home from the ground up. And it's even writing the posts, Frank, at the times of the day when it's likely to get good engagement. And so it's going to schedule them into the social planner to turn on at that time and post the content. Look, it's Facebook 10 a.m., Instagram 11 a.m. Like that AI went out and did that research on the best time to post on social media and is individually choosing the posting times for Facebook and Instagram and each of the different networks.
It's doing images too, or no?
Yes.
That is just craziness, dude.
Isn't that wild?
It's just craziness.
So,
Okay, so to get that script prompt, we go to the Facebook post. So
yeah,
we go to the face and we type in LOCRM,
yep.
right? Okay, so maybe Jen, throw that link in the chat one more time. So to be clear, guys, understand you click the link in the chat and then it'll bring you to the Facebook post to which you comment LOCRM.
Yep.
So you're not putting LOCRM here in this chat on Zoom. You're clicking the link in the chat. You go to Facebook. You'll be on the post in Facebook. Go down to comments, put in LOCRM, hit go. It might take a few minutes to get the email. That might go to your spam. So check your spam, right? If you don't see it in a few minutes, but give it a minute to get to you because it will get to you. I've done it, and it does. Sometimes it might take a minute to get to you. Okay. If so with that, then they can come in, go into the CRM, use the AI button, paste it in, and you're off to the races, basically. That's
Yep.
pretty easy, man. And then the other thing is that we do want to emphasize again, guys, if you don't have the LOCRM, I'm telling you, it is freaking awesome. You'll love it. To give it a go for $1, get the full support to get set up. You have to try it, right? And that link is going to be in the chat as well for you. And it just what is it verbally again? Is it loanofficercrm.ai/trial, right?
You got it. Yep.
Yep.
loanofficercrm.ai/trial. $1 get you started. You'll get full support for full setup, full everything, and get this party started. That link is in the chat as well if you haven't done that. Crazy, dude. Awesome, Chris. Amazing.
Awesome. Man, happy Friday, everybody. I hope that was useful. And just know that even if you don't have the CRM, which you should, and we should, it's evolved so much that I shouldn't call it a CRM anymore.
It's really not.
Like you can
Yeah.
use a CRM to do your CRM stuff.
It does, yeah. I mean, it's got all that, but it's a marketing machine, is really what it
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
And it's like so
Interactive
you
with
can-
AI. It's crazy. Yeah.
Exactly. You can take the prompt, put it into your regular AI, and then you just got to copy and paste this stuff over to your social media. You're still miles ahead of
Right.
your competition.
It saved you
or
a ton of
anybody
time.
doing this
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. But to have it
either
right
way.
in the CRM, just have it all scheduled and have it all posted and all that. Nuts.
Crazy.
Oh, man. Good stuff,
so-
man. Well, Chris, as always, thank you, man. Super appreciate you.
Awesome.
Super
Happy
appreciate
Friday,
you.
everybody. I
Yeah.
apologize. We're not doing Build It with Chris today, but we are going to enjoy a fantastic birthday as a family, and I'm looking forward to seeing everybody next week. My man, Vince Queen.
Yeah. If you didn't want to smoke already, after you hear Vince's voice, you're going to want one. So let's go, man.
Well, you're too fun. Hey, Chris, for us neophytes who have had the CRM for several years and we're still trying to get acclimated to it. I'm just kind of curious to know. There's an AI prompt in the automations that could I dump this in that AI prompt, and could I dump this information in there and let it get started from there?
So no, use the Ask AI tool that's up here in the top left-hand corner because
Okay.
it is the brain now. So it has access to all the different tools, the workflows, the everything. So just like I'm using it to create social media content right now,
Okay.
you
Okay.
can use it to write emails and create a follow-up sequence for your qualified real estate agents after you meet with them. You can meet with a borrower that has a very specific situation, come in here, talk to the AI, explain the situation, and say, create me 60 days of follow-up for this person and put that
So,
person in that workflow. Like it's,
so I could get to the desk. So is the desk open today?
you bet. Yep. Opens at 10 o'clock this morning, 10 till 4.
I'll see
That's
you
all
there,
I
Vince.
need to know. Yeah,
I'll
that's
see you
where
there,
I'm
Vince.
going today. Hey, Frank, I'll see you there. In
I'll
fact,
see you
I'm
there.
gonna beat you there. I can tell you
You
that.
probably will.
And for those of you that don't know or don't have the CRM, what Vince is talking about is right on the left-hand side here, we have this live Zoom support button at 10 o'clock in the morning up until 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Monday through Friday. You just click that button, and we have a whole bunch of team members that are there that will literally like you tell them what you want in the CRM, and they'll like take over, click the buttons, and actually build it with you, no charge. It's included in the system. You have full access to it with your $1 trial, and you get one-on-one onboarding calls as you go through the program. So
Yeah, they're amazing. It's so cool, huh, Vince? It's so cool to be able to drop in there and just, hey, I need some help. Let's go. You know, it's because trust me, man, I've had plenty of other CRMs where that's like a support ticket, and you have to type it as best as you can to make sure they understand what you're trying to do, and it's just this is a billion times better. All right, hey, we got to get rolling. Chris Johnstone, thank you so much, man. Super appreciate you. Awesome stuff. And I'm not gonna worry about any sound on the outbound here. Let's see. I'll stop your sharing. Actually, I will, because you know what? It just wouldn't be right if we didn't end with a little music
Not
for
on
the
a
weekend.
Friday.
Don't you agree? Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, all right, guys, we will go ahead and get on out of here. We will see you on Monday. We're gonna have a real estate agent on Monday, Annie Cash. Yeah, and interestingly, she's going to be teaching the class for the Agent Mastermind on the 21st. And so we're going to get a little insight into what she's going to be teaching, which I think will be very beneficial to us as originators, because she's going to be teaching what they want, right? Or what they need to hear. That'd be very informative for us. So don't forget to be here on Monday. All right, with that, let's go ahead and get on out of here. Chris Johnstone, thank you so much. Guys, go get the prompt. Do the trial. Have a great weekend. We'll see you Monday. Adios.
Happy Friday.
Bye, everybody. Have a great weekend.